we must go through the story, the plot of the play. This poem is a charming lyrical song taken from Shakespeare's delightful pastoral comedy, As You Like It. This song occurs in the Act 2 and Scene 5. Earlier times, plays were performed on the stage of theatre. Therefore, they were divided into the acts. Act means part. It was probably written in 1599 and certainly not later than 1600. So it was the duration of the written comedy of William Shakespeare. And this song was sung by Lord Amiens, who was a courtier. Let's move on the story of the play. The story of the play is about two brothers. The elder Duke Senior and younger brother named Duke Frederick. The younger brother is very selfish, tyrant, cruel, greedy, and ambitious, while the Duke Senior is an honest person, simple person, and sincere to his subjects. Young brother Duke Frederick wants to take over the kingdom, the kingdom, so he robs all his dominions and properties, and he compels his elder brother to go into exile. That's why he takes refuge, shelter to save his life, and spend his rest of life along with his companion, who were also banished in the forest of Urdu. Among them is Lord Amiens, a courtier who is gifted with a very sweet, melodious voice. This song, Under the Greenwood Tree, is sung by Lord Amiens. This song represents the idea of simple, contented, pleased and carefree life. The poet has presented the subject matter by describing the difference, the contrast between satisfied life of forest and luxurious but hypocritic, disloyal, deceptive life of court. He prefers forest life, which is natural, pure, full of beauty, to the life of court, pretended, materialistic. In this song, Lord Amiens describes the pleasant, comfortable and carefree life of the forest. He also gives an open invitation to everyone who wishes, who has desire to join him in the cheerful and calm surrounding of the nature. Such a person should be free from all the worldly wishes and hopes. He should not be materialistic and should feel happy and contented to live in the open natural environment. Unlike the court, there is no enemy. The only problem one has to face in the forest is bad and unbearable winter weather, which is common in the forest. Okay students, let's start to read the poem Under the Greenwood Tree. Under the greenwood tree, who loves to lie with me and turn his merry note unto the sweet bird's throat. Come hither, come hither, come hither. Here shall he see no enemy, but winter and rough weather, who doth ambition shun, and loves to live by the sun, seeking the food he eats, and pleased with what he gets. Come hither, come hither, come hither. Here shall he see no enemy, but winter and rough weather. The new words you will find in the poem, you may find in the poem are Greenwood. Greenwood means forest. Woodland, especially in spring and summer season. To lie means to stay, live and join. Merry note. Merry note means cheerful sound. Come hither. Hither meaning here is it's an old English word for here. So come hither means come here. Dot is an old English word used for does, who means whoever, anybody. Ambition means desire, wish, goal of life. Shall means ignore, avoid. But means accept, here. Either sun means it is apostrophe before, after the I. It means either sun, in the open air. Seeking means looking for, getting, searching. In this song, the poet describes the advantages of the peaceful life of forest and the inconvenience, troubles, pains, tortures in the forest life. First, he describes the advantages and then the pains, troubles in the forest life. Here in this poem, the word enemy refers the people who make conspiracy and pretend for acquiring their benefits by the exploitation of the others through right are referred here as enemy. The singer of the song, Lord Amyans, invites everybody who are interested and enthusiastic to live and enjoy the simple, peaceful and comfortable serene life in the forest of Arden. One who wants to enjoy the beauty of nature. He advises one who has been disappointed from his sorrows and misfortunes among human beings. He asks us to go with him in the forest, in the green woods, and lying under the soothing shade of trees. Sing happy songs with the songbirds of the forest. A person who wants to sing together with the birds can come in the forest. No doubt in the forest one has to face bad weather, troubles and the bitterness of cold and the extremist bad weather of storm, rain, energetic heat and light of the sun, scorching of the sun. Yet he is happy. He is happy because contented because he has no enemy to fear from. He is not worries, enemies to fear from as one has in human society. And he can keep himself away from the dishonesty, conspiracy, hypocrisy of human beings. That's why the poet of the song invites us to pass a happy, pleased, pleasant, joyful life in the Greenwood. In the next part of the poem, the poet tells us that the only person that person can enjoy the life of forest and the beauty of nature who does not wish to live luxurious life, and he does not get absorbed himself in this materialistic world and can live in the energetic heat and light of the sun, the scorching of sun, and the extremist weather, cold, rain, storm, under the open sky. Here he will have to search wild fruits for his food, and will have to be satisfied, with whatever he gets. So sometimes he gets more food and sometimes little, but he feels happiness, pleasure, whatever he gets through his own labor, which he does. So he remains contented. Here he gets his own food. If there is anybody who can bear these pains, he should go to the forest with the poet and live there a happy, joyful life.